Hello, Courts of Praise family. We have some exciting news. Our website has been updated, and this video here is to go over some of the highlights and show you how to become a member because we have a members area now. So what I'm going to do is share my screen here, and that way you can see where we're going. So as you see here, it looks pretty much the same. There's a couple things added. For example, this login button right here, this more button over here. We'll talk about that last. All right. First, let's talk about the homepage here. So this is where it is, right? And we're talking copcommunitychurch.com. And so as you look at this, you will notice there are links right here. And these links go to either our Zoom, so if you're not able to make it to church, or something's happening, pandemic comes back, God forbid, you could click on Zoom here. It'll go right to Zoom, to the meeting at the moment. It will go to the group page on Facebook for Courts of Praise, or we now have a YouTube channel. There's no videos just yet. Be patient. They'll be up soon, but that will link to that. As you scroll down, these right here all link to the events page, and so you can get more information on them and get the Zoom link, and of course the Zoom link is right here. I will caution you on the Zoom link. We are having issues with Zoom right now, but we will figure it out and we will be able to fix it. Pastors are working on it, and so we'll get that done. Don't worry. And then of course we also have the buttons down here that will also link to our pages, right? So going back up, at our menu bar up here, something that's new right here is calendar. So let's click on calendar. And this calendar actually loads from Google. You can see that. So it's cloud-based, and so it's constantly updated. For example, if in church one Sunday, Pastor Terry says, next week at exactly 10:43 in the morning, we are going to all lift our hands up and praise God. We should be doing that all morning anyways, but if we're going to do it special, we could put that in the calendar, and if it will pop up immediately. So if you, after service, go to this page, it will be there, right? So now it's big on my screen. I've got it laid out, my monitor this way, but sometimes depending on your monitor, or if you're mobile, it will condense it. It'll just be little dots. And so you can actually come down, click on the date, click on the prayer line phone, and look at that. It gives you the phone number with the code to get in there. You can copy it. If you use Google Calendar, you can copy these appointments into your calendar so you don't forget. So for example, Sunday school right here, boom, there it is. We are both in person and on Zoom, right? And so we have the physical address, and we also have the Zoom address. And once again, you can copy that to your calendar and it will be there. And so all of this stuff is here. Like I said, it is live, updated all the time, and a great tool to use, right? Next, let's go to events. That's been updated a little bit here. And so you'll notice Sunday school, what we've done is we've kind of cleaned the page up, but it tells you if it's in person or Zoom only, and then tells you the times and the days, obviously. And then right here is a link to Zoom, and so you can go there. So of course we've got our Sunday school, our praise and worship service, our intercessory prayer with Minister Letty, Bible study right after that, and then something the women do, and then Sean's Corner every other week, and then of course Men at the Gate. And I'll give the proper girl talk, of course. And then across, back up across the top, looking at the menu bar again, we've got something new, which is a newsletter. And so this is a quarterly newsletter. And so this is our table of contents right there. And of course, a link to our calendar, right? Because we're so excited about this calendar. And it is a quarterly newsletter. So it comes out once a quarter. And so April, May, June is this month. And of course, we've got, pastor's message. Pastor Terry wrote something right inspirational right there. A Bible quiz question. Right there it is. The answer's at the bottom. I'm not going to scroll down. You should be thinking about this. And then inspiration for the month. So some talking about fear, how to handle fear. How does the Bible handle fear? April is Easter is obviously in April, so it talks about we talk about Easter, and then we talk about Mother's Day, and of course Father's Day, and then Pentecost, and then why do we two things as Christians. And so this time it is, why do we witness? And so that is the newsletter. It is on the website. Of course, there's donate right there. There's links to our donation areas for our church there. And then about us, talks about our staff and our pastor. Is not really changed, and so I won't go into that. But what has changed is this more button. And here's what I want to show you. This is really important right here so that you all understand. I'm not logged in. You can see it says log in. There's no picture there. It will be completely different once I do log in. But if I go to members forum, it tells me sign up. You cannot go any further. Sorry, go back, right? If I go to look at members, same thing, go back. You cannot get in there. Everything behind this login right here, I'll actually log in. Everything behind this login here is secured, encrypted. Nothing is perfect, right? But we do our best, okay? You can sign up with your email. You can sign up with Facebook. You can sign up with Google. I'm just going to use the Google one here and get in there. And once it logs me in, boom, there it goes right there. And so now you can see I'm logged in, right? It says blessed courts of praise, and I got my little picture there, and this isn't me, this is using this account for right now. And then I got 3 notifications. And so one thing that's cool about this is we can go to profile. So let's go to profile, and once you get an account, you will be able to do all this stuff. So you can put a picture back here. You could put another little picture here, a thumbnail, right? Tells you your join date. And then this is about Webmaster account. In my personal account, I have a Bible verse. That's my favorite verse. Facebook, of course, you can link your Facebook. You can link your Instagram there. If you go to the My Account page, this is where... here we are. Display name. So this name right here, that is your display name. So if you wanted, for example, Elder Michael, maybe he wants to go, instead of Michael Patrick, Elder Michael, right? Because we all call him Elder Michael. He could type in Elder Michael under display name and it would pop it up right here, right? And then, of course, now we've got your real information. Now, what you'll notice, this display is always there. So whatever name you put there, it will always be on your profile, okay? No way to hide it. Now, when we get down to the account, right, this is different because everything here has a lock on it, which means only the pastors can see it, only the admins can see it, that's it. It is private information, it is treated as confidential, right? So name, email, birth date, cell phone number, in case of emergency. Who do you want anyone to contact if something happens, right? We've got two areas there, address, and then the Facebook and Instagram if you want it. You click update info after that. You can then look at your community page URL. So this is your personal page, your profile. You will now have a website, right? Profile visibility, you can make it completely private where nobody can see it. Now we're a church. Seriously, look around. We all want to see you, all right? And then blocked members, like maybe somebody annoyed me, right? My Elder Michael said a bad joke. So I'm going to block him, right? I just don't want to hear from him. I'm not going to do that. But, it's things that come with the website, right? As a church, we would not do that. As Christians, we would not do that. Notification settings. So once I get to show you the groups here, there's an area, oh, look at this, right? Notifications. And so I created an account really quick, just a Z name, right? And so it says, hey, they want to join Courts of Praise group. And this is actually very important to know, is that the way we have it set up is if you want to create an account, and we want you to, the church wants you to, the pastors want you to, you don't get the account right away. The church gets an email and says, this person wants to join. And then we look at it and say, oh, yeah, we know who you are, right? And so then the church says, okay, yes, you're in. And the reason we do that is we don't want people that have search bots going through looking for stuff like this, joining in and then, reigning Satan's terror in our groups or in our membership, right? And we will, of course, approve everybody who's ever been to church, anybody who's local, something like that. It's and I kind of spoke out of turn. I shouldn't say that. The pastors will approve, right, the people that they know are real people and not someone trying to come to church on a Sunday and get everyone extended warranties on their car, right? to make a small joke. And so that's, of course, it might take 24 hours to get approved. But don't worry, pastors will be on it. General, notify me when there's new activity. So if you want an email every time somebody does something on the website that has anything to do with you or any of the groups you're in, click on that. You will get tons of emails as I was testing this. It was crazy how many messages came through, right? And so this is under your profile, your account, and you can also log out. And then, like I said, you notice those notifications. So if I click on this little bell here with 3, it will actually take me to that notification screen to tell me, hey, 3 people, right? 3 things happened over here, right? The other thing is we can go to members right up here under the More tab, and we can see who's there. Look at that. And that's that test one I made up, right? There's the, of course, this is the account I'm in right now, and then my personal account, and then Pastor Joe's account. And so as everybody starts signing up, boom, 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 we'll start populating them. And so let's just look at my personal account. If I do that, that's all right. Well, let's look at, let's look at my personal account. What the heck? So we'll just click on my picture there. And once we get there, right? Oh, there it is. Perfect. You're able to put a banner picture up. You can put a little thumbnail up, right? I always put my wife and I's picture because she's so much better looking than I am. So and then join date, and then about, like I said, my favorite Bible verse, and then links to my personal social media. You don't have to do any of this. You don't have to put lesson. You can put a thumbnail only. You can put a background only. You don't have to do either one. It's great if you do. We love to have pictures. Obviously, especially someone like me, puts the face with the name, right? And so when I see the picture, I know who that is. That's Sister So-and-so. That's Brother So-and-so, right? So I have to wait till I get to church to remember everybody's name again, but that will help, right? And so that was under members right there, right? So we hope to see this page explode soon, right? And then member forum, click on that. Now remember, this is all hidden from the public. It's not even searchable by the public. The public can't search for Courts of Praise members forum and find it. Nothing will come up. And if it does come up, somebody will fix that. How's that? So we have a Courts of Praise group, which everybody should join. Then we have the prayer request group. Join if you want. It's great if you do, right? You may have a prayer request. Maybe somebody else does. Pray for each other, right? God works, period. God works, right? I don't like God works in mysterious ways. That just works. Testimonies. Of course, if you have a great thing that happened to you that God was involved in, post it up right there, right? So let's look at the Courts of Praise group right here. So I'm going to view it. And we will get over to here once it loads. Right, here we are. And you can see all the members that are in here, right? And the reason I put Z is so it always shows up at the bottom. So when I see it, it's there, right? And so here we are. Please tell us about yourself. What do you do, family? And so it would be great if you would do that. And you can answer as much as you want. Don't answer as much as you want. There's 2 comments. And so all of the comments is threaded. So I posted, all right, let's see how this works as a test, right? I wanted to make sure everything works. And so I'm kind of the test dummy here over here, the crash test dummy over here, trying to make sure everything works. And then once it did, I said, Pastor Joe, you gotta get on and try this. And so she posted something here. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, it's working. This is so wonderful, right? So here we are. But it'd be great if you did this also. All you have to do is come down over here, and click. When you get here, you can just reply. And so you can switch my oldest because it makes more sense, huh? Like that. That's what we should do. Yeah, because now this person's response is first, and then their response to that is second. That's what it is. And so you can click, if you wanted to look at this, you can click introduce yourself right here. And then once it loads, right, come on over here, and I want to, oh, I don't want to share it, but you can share it if you like, right? You can just create a post and type something in under introduce yourself. So, I am a child of the Lord. And you can post that, right? Just click publish and you're ready to go. I'm not going to post that right now. Not because I'm not, because I am, but I'm trying to teach stuff. And so this is all here. And then, of course, when you're done with all this, you can come up here and you can log out. And notice I logged out on a members page. So it goes, hey, you got to sign back up to get back in there. Right, because it logs out. So I can close this. And it goes back to the home page here. And we're back to no picture and just, hey, log in. Right. So hopefully you learned something. And I made this in video form so you can always, play it 1,000 times. You can rewind. You can fast forward. Hopefully this will help you, and have a blessed day, and I will see you in church, or I will see you on Zoom, but I guarantee you I will see you.